Well, boys and girls, here we are about a year later from my first Mazda headlight rant video. This is the sequel. And I'd say about 4 weeks ago, maybe 2 months, Christ if I know, my headlight bulb went out again. No surprise. So even though I sealed her all up in good shape back then, and it has lasted a lot better than it initially did. You know, it lasted more than a week or two because they're junk. Yeah, my headlight went out again, and I got pulled over by the Richmond PD for having a bulb out, and I kind of told them a little bit about it, that it was junk. I didn't want to deal with it, but I need to send them a written, signed off by a shop guarantee that my headlight's been fixed. And you know me, B-Hook ain't trying to play around and bring his shit to no shop. So, fixing it myself as per usual. Got it out of the car pretty quickly this time. Kind of got that down now. And spooled her in the house here. As you can see, she's full of moisture still. This is already after I've hit it with my fancy new heat gun here that my woman got me. It's important to have a good woman, boys and girls. One that will love you right, cook for you, buy you heat guns, shit like that. Any rate, so I got her in here. I've already heated her up. Kind of spooled the back off of it a little bit here. Took the ballast out. And the funny thing with it this time is when it was warm for a while, the water would evaporate and it would work better. And also when it was very cold, all the water would freeze in the ballast. And the old son of a bitch would still work. It's wild. So, any rate, got the ballast out over here. You can still see a little crustage in there. And around the connector here, remember in the last video I kind of sealed her up, so I had to heat it to get the sealant to loosen up, even take the connector off. But if you look right down in there, even though I did that, there's still water coming out of this thing. Do a little shaky test here for you. See that, kids? See that water coming out of my ballast? Huh? Junk! Mazda's junk! Headlight's a piece of shit! Any rate, sorry for the little outburst there. I just wanted to get that out. Now the wife's gonna be pissed that I frigged up the table. Oh, Lord. Any rate, boys and girls, I know I said that a lot this video, but that's just kind of how I'm rolling, you know, into 2017. I ain't gonna let this bullshit get me down. So, I'm gonna heat up this ballast with a heat gun in good shape. Yeah, dry her right TF out, and I know a lot of you are like, you know, you could just spool it right into the oven, but with all the shit and how expensive these are that's in this thing, I really don't want to risk just melting the bejesus out of it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just heat this guy up with the heat gun, let it thaw overnight, and then spool her back in the car. And I think I might get crafty this time. Really thinking about sealing up this hole down here where the ballast collects water, like a goddamn wishing well. And then this hole looks very similar in size, so I might kind of jimmy this guy, if it'll fit, down on the bottom here. Seal this junk up. Maybe put a quick little leak spot out of it to let the water out. And then I might mount the ballast back here somehow and run this wire to the headlight up to the ballast